What is up, everybody? It is Tog here, and welcome back to some more old school zombies. Can I just appreciate this loading screen for a little bit? And by loading screen, I obviously mean the main menu of zombies. And this music, and this background. That bright light in the back with all the asteroid belt going around. Sometimes you just wake up and know it's gonna be a good day. Today is one of those days. We are about to jump into some farm. Like I said, I never really played these survival maps, but surviving the farm with limited wall weapons, perks in the mystery box, we are slightly more geared up than we were in Bus Depot. We will have perks, which should improve our survivability. I'm gonna shoot for around 18 this time, get to around 18, and see if I can go from there. I'm gonna restart until I get it. This map, I think, should be a lot of fun. Look at that loading image. I keep saying load, maybe it's not that. Sorry, I shout out deloading. Anyway, I'm excited. I don't really stay on this side of the map very often when I'm on transit, because it's kind of like spooky and not a lot of space to run around, but since I'm forced to be here this time, I'm gonna see if I can figure out a way to train effectively. It's not that easy, though. There's like a huge, I think, truck in the middle that makes everything difficult. The barn is kind of complicated. The house is scary, but that's where the box is, so we're probably gonna have to be in there. No use of the fridge here. We'll talk about that when we get to transit, but I think this one should be a fun one. I never worked on a farm. I had a friend who worked on a farm. I've been near farms, but mostly when I think of a farm, I think of like when I'm driving past like these large areas of land and people who live there pretty, I don't know, maybe it's isolated, but I feel like you can have that in other places too, like in suburbia, where people just like live in a house and kind of separate from booming city life and things like that. Whoa. I got the volume on my headphones loud, so I'm really immersed right now. Yeah, so we're gonna see what that's like to just be a little isolated, except we're stuck with a ton of zombies, and that does kind of remind me of, there's some scenes in The Walking Dead, both the Telltale game and the show, where people are on a farm. So I kind of think it's interesting that they brought that into the zombies experience, Call of Duty style. I'm not as familiar with Black Ops 2 as I am with Black Ops 1, so I'm gonna try to see how I can figure out the guns. I know which guns are probably a little better than others, but as they work into my playstyle, it might be a little more difficult. Double tap is a lot better in this version of the game because it does double damage as well as faster speed, so I'm pretty confident with that. Like I said, I'm not buying Quick Revive for this entire section of the series, so it's gonna be a lot more challenging, but I'm gonna try to make sure I don't go down too easily. Oh, wow. That's a good Fallout feel. I didn't get to read that. Pay as a something. Okay. Oof. I'm definitely feeling the atmosphere now. Okay, let's locate everything. Double tap is here just as it was. I don't think I can get any free points here in this game. Nope. Got one barricade there. Good little view over here. Looks like there's only one barricade up here. That's very interesting. They're not bothering us here yet. I think Sckool is probably in the house, and Juggernog would be... Oh, this is open. That's nice. This gives us a little bit more leeway. And Galvan Knuckles. I think I'm definitely going to try to get Galvan Knuckles, because it's a better version of the Bowie knife. I think Jug must be in here too. Jug's upstairs, that's what it is. Alright, so I have a pretty decent memory of this map. Okay, let's see how we can maximize points here. Not quite hitting multiple zombies at the same time. Not quite how I wanted to maximize my points, but let's go ahead and open this door and see what's inside. Speed Cola, yeah, my memory did not fail me there. And Juggernog. Got the MP5 up here and Juggernog, yeah, alright. So, I think it might be smarter to buy a wall weapon before I hit the box. So this is what I'm talking about. This seems like a decent training area, because it's like a big circle, but they can come from a lot of locations, so I might be a little worried about my success there. Just gotta be real careful to, use my resources effectively. So, let's see if I can get a lot of points out of these guys. I don't know how much damage that'll do to me. Not enough to kill me, luckily. Well, it doesn't matter how fast I shoot if I'm missing my shots. Okay. Sixth of the way there. Well, no, we'd have to complete round 3 for that to be the case, so we'll say a ninth of the way there. Well, depending, because I don't really have to complete round 18, so around there. Somewhere between there. I think I will be buying the MP5. I feel like it's probably a pretty reliable weapon, and then I can start hitting the box. Just debating. Maybe I'll buy double tap right now, just so that my pistol does more damage, and that can make me have with the stabbing motion. Okay. Might be in trouble here. That was lucky, because I felt like I was missing a lot of shots there. I think there's a zombie behind me, too. This is good. I was playing Shangri-La recently, so I feel like I was... Every time there's a perk drop, I feel like someone's going to come in and steal it. But let's go ahead and buy Jug now, too. I think I can survive round 4 with a double-tapped pistol. This is doing a lot of damage. I feel like I'm using a Bloodhound from Shadows. I think there's something behind me, yeah. Yeah, I don't have any more ammo, so I'm gonna have to... Well, that wasn't really how I wanted this to go. Okay. Not dead yet. Don't know if they can jump up here. Yep, they can. They absolutely can. I doubt they can come up here though. I want to stab this one, but it might explode and cause me troubles. I don't know if they made it harder to knife crawlers in this game, but oh shoot. Double tap is making me shoot this MP5 a lot faster, so I gotta be wary of that. But like I said, there's no pack-a-punch on this map, so this is gonna be much more difficult to get like kills at that rate. I'm probably gonna need to get a good gun out of this box, and I don't think I'll be able to get a wonder weapon here other than the ray gun, so I'm gonna bank on that. There's no PhD though, so if Bus Depot was knocked, this is Varuked and Shinonuma. So they decided to not give us any of the other perks either, just to make it feel more OG. I can appreciate that. I can see what they were thinking there, but I still gotta be really careful. Double Tap 2.0 was a huge add for sure, to at least make you feel like you're not missing Jug that much. I mean not Jug, Pack-a-Punch that much. Thing is, the spawn points are all over the place. That is a concerning thing to me. Maybe they made knifing harder in this game, or it's different or something, because I'm struggling to get good knives off. I'm gonna survive one more round. I think I'm gonna buy Speed Cola, though. I was gonna try to buy Speed Cola and then run back and get this, but I'm afraid I'll miss it, so I'm just gonna rebuild this barrier instead.
Insta-kill.
See how far this M19 can get me on this round. I think I just have to aim my knives a little better. I think I'm just used to having such a wide knife range that it's okay, but I hate when they do that. It's really smart though, the delays that they do to make it a little bit more inconvenient on you. The only thing is now this insta-kill is about to end. So let's see if I can get to the end of this round and buy Speed Cola. I want to make sure to leave one zombie and one zombie only. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's a good reload. Damn it. Alright, I have a little bit of time. I'm gonna try to hit this as many times as I can. This gun's not great. It's a semi-auto, could do it, but not as, yeah, I think I'd rather keep this. But yeah, it's not great. I kind of had a feeling it wasn't that good. I feel like from my memory, because the FNFAL, it was pretty good, honestly. But this gun, for some reason, it's just not up to par at all. Even with double tap, you can tell I'm around 7. That's stupid. That's absolutely stupid. The same mag count as the FAL. I don't know. I guess they didn't want to disrespect, because this gun is total garbage comparatively. But that's fine. I don't even know. I'm just gonna see if I can. I do want to manage something here. Does this explode on impact? No, it doesn't. So basically, I just got extra grenades. Cool. This gun is worse. How are they gonna do this to me? How are they gonna do this to me? This is not. This should really just explode on impact, don't you think? That's a little better. I guess indoors it's a better option. Okay, whatever. I think I'm gonna leave that zombie, because I can't ever tell how many are left, but I feel like that should be the last one. I need a decent gun, though. The Chi-Com. I kind of like it, just because of the way it looks. Not that it's really any good. Let's see how the damage does. On round 7 with double tap. I mean, that zombie was on fire, so it doesn't really count. Okay, it does damage. That's a lot of damage. I don't know if I had damaged it before, or if the fire does anything. Let's see what I can get. I might keep this, though. I think I might keep this. That one was pretty good. And I'll save up for Galva Knuckles. This gun did a lot of damage with double tap. I think I can feel confident running around with this. I just gotta make sure to aim for the head, really. No, that was weird. That zombie must have been pretty damaged. With Speed Cola, it's even more reliable. It just doesn't have a lot of ammo, I'm noticing. So let's just make sure to aim for the head. This iron sight is nice. The only issue is the 3-round burst makes it a little, what's the word, deceptively good. Because I think it does more damage than it does, but it only does that damage if I hit it with all the burst shots there. This will be good. This will be good. I can't even rebuild that. Dang, 70 points short, are you serious? Okay, that gives me some backup. I don't think I should be using it primarily, even though it's very quick. I'm worried if I use it primarily, I'll get myself trapped. So I'm gonna use it on stragglers. But then, other than that, I'm gonna try to refrain from it. Why do I hear a zombie behind me? They can't crawl over here, so that's nice. Let me see if it... Yeah, okay. So it's kind of like the Nova Crawlers, where the zombies on fire don't blow up if you use your melee. As fun as this was to use, I just don't really know if I want to... I think it's still going to do a good job. So I'm going to keep saving points, and then I think I can survive with this, and I feel like if I start going around hitting box, I'm going to start relying on the box and thinking about what guns. Whereas if I keep a hold of these guns, maybe they'll gain some loyalty to me, or be more appreciative that I'm keeping them around and like try to survive. So I'm gonna hold on to the Sckool at least until hopefully I get another max ammo. If they really force my hand, I'll have to trade it out. But I think with the MP5 as a backup, I should be okay. The MP5 looks like it's still a pretty reliable weapon, especially with the Galva Knuckles also. So let's see if I can run around here. Alright, they're still spawning. I think that's the strategy I'm gonna try to incorporate. Just trying to get all of the zombies that are on this map out here, and then eliminate them all at once. Okay, so far so good, so far so good. They're all gonna start spawning though now, so... I gotta be better with that melee. I'm really struggling with that. It really could cost me if I'm not careful. I think that's what I'm gonna do. With the MP5, I'm gonna be more lax with my ammo consumption because I can buy ammo for it, whereas the Sckool is doing a lot of damage, so the bullets are worth a lot more, I think. I'm gonna make sure to aim for the head and only use it when I really need to. I don't really remember how long the Galva Knuckles are a one-hit melee for. But it's probably coming up soon on when it won't be. To save the maximum amount of ammo, even though I said I wasn't going to be too concerned with my ammo capacity for the MP5, I still do want to wait to make sure as many zombies are on the map at once as possible. I don't really know how much, Oof. Got a little too comfortable there, alright. Alright, so that was attempt 1. I gotta go back in, but... Sheesh, I got a little trapped there. I think, yeah, they just kind of poured in from all angles there, so, that one hurt a little bit, fell one short of the 73 headshots. I will see you on round 11. Okay, what is up everybody? It is Tog here, I'm back. I'm a little more tired than I was last time because I died 2 extra times. I died on round 9 and I died on round 10. First time, I only had a Galva Knuckles and Jug. I had double tap too early because I was using it with the pistol, but then once I had the Galva Knuckles, I was just like surviving melee only, you know? I was being a lot more deliberate with my melee hits, which was like, I feel like improved my performance, which was great. But then I just started thinking, I was like, I started getting complacent. I was thinking about my life and chilling and stuff, and then bang, I freaking get cornered and I die. So that was really frustrating. I got pretty frustrated too. I usually don't get too frustrated anymore when I'm gaming, but I was frustrated then. And then I played again and I started hitting the box early instead of hitting Galva Knuckles, and I was getting garbage. The SMR on round 3, I usually don't like shitting on guns. I like giving everything, it's like, where that gun freaking sucks. That gun is bad. That gun is like actually really freaking bad. I'm sorry to say it. It's bad. It's a bad freaking gun. Whatever. I hit the box a couple more times. I don't remember what I had. Nothing that great or splendid. As you can see, I have the Rig Mark II. I finally got lucky. I mean, whatever. To finish up talking about my last game, I was like chilling. And then I started thinking about like thinking about immersion, right? Because one of the reasons I'm not getting quick revive, mostly just because I like the one life thing. I think it's kind of fun. I want to try it and I want to challenge myself that way. But I guess at the same time, like realism, like maybe these perks could, I don't know. Maybe there is some. Who knows? If they're all like magical perks anyway, because like what kind of drink is going to make your gun do double the damage? So maybe that isn't a great argument about the realism. Maybe it is just purely for the challenge. Because I could see Jug, like, you know, making you stronger, or Speed Cola making you quicker. But I was thinking, because like in real life, you see how this gun has 94 bullets in it? Like this mag? Technically, there's 252 in the back, but every time I reload, I eliminate the entire thing. So I should be losing a lot more ammo than I am there. So I was thinking, like, what if I made it more realistic in the sense that I would only reload my gun when I ran out of bullets? But the way that would be the best thing is that if you reloaded early, you would lose bullets. So maybe in the future they could make that an option if you really want it to be immersive, that if you reload before your mag is complete, that you lose the remaining bullets. That would be kind of interesting. Except for, it was funny because that game I was using the Python and the 5.7, and the Python does reload each individual bullet. So that one, it's pretty realistic in that sense. So, but I'm not gonna friggin' do that because I realize this game is kind of difficult. Like, I'm gonna try to help myself out. If I'm already gonna take away quick revive, I'm gonna reload when I need the bullets, and the immersion could be fun, whatever, but dang, that was freaking annoying. I guess I'll buy Galva Knuckles. And we'll start round 11, see how it goes. This hammer that I have as my backup, it does a lot of damage and it's good. It's just heavy. So I feel like I would rather get a Galil, because the Galil is in this map as well. I saw it. So we'll see how these rounds go, but this is gonna be tough. The Ray Gun Mark II does make it a lot easier. I usually don't like the Mark II as much as the Mark I, but I realize it's purely an aesthetic thing. Like, I just like the balls of Ray that you shoot, whereas this is like a 3-round burst. It's kind of awkward. Maybe if it was fully automatic, I would kind of fuck with it, but you'd run out of ammo so quickly for the damage that it does. But I'm gonna make this work, especially with double tap. It does quick damage as well, but dang, that was so freaking frustrating. I can't even express it enough. If I go down right now, this fire, that's how I went down for real. I was like, that when I had the Galva Knuckles, like, sometimes the fire zombies explode, and sometimes they don't. I don't understand it. But I think when you have insta-kill, they always explode, and that's how I went down. I must have taken a lot of damage already, and then I knifed it, or I think I may have shot it with my M19, because I still had that at the time. Reload. I don't know what I did, but I died by an exploding zombie, and it was really freaking annoying. But hey, we're here now, and we got through round 11 pretty flawlessly, so that's nice to see. Still got a bit of ways to go, though. No Pack-a-Punch. My biggest concern, honestly, is running out of ammo with this ray gun. If I run out of ammo with this ray gun, I'm in huge trouble, because that's a get-out-of-jail-free card. The Galva Knuckles, they're not... Let me test this. Yeah, it's still one-hit melee. The Galva Knuckles are not a get-out-of-jail-free. If you're trapped here and you melee one zombie, the rest of them are still gonna freaking kill you. Whereas with this, you can just shoot as many times as you want, and they're gonna die. So, I don't know. I can't imagine that they would stop being a one-hit kill before we get to round 18, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like that, see? I'm terrified. I'm actually terrified out of my wits right now. But hey, ray gun. So we're good. We're chilling. Like I said, I'm trying to save this ammo, so I should be careful here. That is a pretty good thing about the hammer, the mag size. It's freaking massive, so I don't have to reload very often. Okay, alright. So far, so good. So far, so good. Still got some ammo backup, but I might have to start hitting box if I run out too much. That's my biggest concern, is running out of ammo, like I said. I'm a little nervous, but that's okay. This is the point. This is what I was looking for. This is why I wanted to set a higher round challenge. It's because I like the thrill. I like the rush. I like this. I want to feel that fear for my life, you know? God, I hate that they spawn back there. So I'm gonna stay away from that area in general. Okay, still working, still working. Okay, I think I can pull this out now. Needed that opening. Please don't trap me. That would have sucked a lot. If I had hesitated there, I would have died. Sometimes you think you're gonna get trapped like that. Like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You think you're gonna get trapped, so you back up instead of just pushing through it. But the thing is, that's the risk reward, because if you back up, you're safe. Sometime. You might die because you've taken so many hits and you don't have an escape route, or there's a zombie behind you, but if you go through, you, like, definitely survive. Unless you get stuck. If you get stuck, you die. But if you get through, you're fine, you know? So it's scary. It's a very scary situation to be in. And I think I'm running low on ammo, so I'm gonna try to hit the box again. Alright, I know I could. I'm not trading out this ray gun, though. I'm glad I have the flexibility there to not need to do that. Oh, the FAL. I didn't even know they had this in this game. Alright, that's wonderful. I don't even need to hit the box, really, but I'm gonna try the FAL. I don't want you. I don't want you. Okay, the FAL does a lot more damage, honestly. I thought the SMR was like the replacement FAL for this game, but it turns out the FAL is in this game as well. And this gun does do damage. Not a ton, but it does damage. Like, I can't express it enough. The SMR on round 3 was taking multiple shots to kill. Like, like a pretty decent amount of shots. I couldn't believe it. Like, the M14 is better. But not that they have it on this map, but... Alright, terrified again. I'm taking nukes. I'm not messing around. I'm taking nukes. points are great and all, but there's not even a pack-a-punch, and I don't need to save it for when I go down. Like, that's the biggest reason I didn't want to use Quick Revive. I was like, I want my life to be, like, so valuable every single time. Like, this is my last life all the time. Like, don't be afraid to spend your points, you know? Because a lot of times you'll save your points like, oh, what if I go down? I need to be able to buy perks again. No, 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 no. If you go down, you're dead. You better use that money to freaking survive right the fuck now. So that's my excitement for it. I'm gonna hit the box. I'm gonna just do it in passing, personally, because I want to see if I can get monkey bombs potentially, or a Galil, because that's like... Chikom's fun and all, but not what I'm looking for right now. This area looks a lot like the section in town. You'll see it when we get there, about like that opening in the back. I don't know how that stuff happens, but I like that this FAL is doing a lot of damage. I just don't like that the zombies will explode. I wish it would do damage to the other zombies, though. That would be awesome. Gosh, that's so annoying. Alright, are you gonna spawn? I feel like they're gonna spawn. No, good. Yeah, that's interesting. With double tap, this gun does shoot faster, but you have to time your shots. Like, it's not fully automatic, so you have to use it as if you would a semi-auto weapon. But you see, like that, you just gotta time it right. But double tap does assist. I won't lie about that. Okay, I think that's the last zombie. So no, that's the last zombie. I like this FAL. Don't get me wrong; it's doing a great job. But I'm curious if I can get something better. Yes! That's great, that's great, that's great. Cap 40, not right now. I was using that in the other game and it was fun and all, but... Where do these zombies even come from? Not my issue. Alright, now this FAL is starting to need a lot more bullets. I love how much it helps, like having double tap on semi-auto weapons. I just need a little bit of a breather, honestly. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, insta-kill is deceptive, like, how it seems like it's a lot better than it is, but a lot of the times, I die on insta-kill. Because you just get the false sense of security. It's a lot more dangerous than you'd think. I'm not taking that fucking garbage. That was the first gun I got before this ray gun, so, and I was really pissed when I got it. I'm like, why do you hate me? But I got the ray gun right after, so I just needed to wait a little bit. I think I am gonna just spam the box, honestly. I wish I could just make crawlers like in the good old days, but it's not that easy anymore. And I don't, like I said, not a lot of ammo in this ray gun. I almost, like, I really don't, I don't feel comfortable trading it out. Because sometimes, since I have a good amount of points, like, I could trade it out and try to get it again with full ammo. That looks better. That looks good. A lot of people don't. This is true. The M8A1 is not as good as the. What is it called in Black Ops 3? I can't see what that is. As good as the M6? I think the M6A1 maybe. What the? Wow, I really liked that gun in Black Ops 3, and I can't remember what it is now. And I missed this gun entirely. That's fucking sick. Alright, the reason I kept killing the zombies is because I didn't know how to do this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to train him here, hit the box, until... I just can't tell how much damage this gun does. Does it do a lot of damage? Yeah, it does a very good amount of damage. I think I could make this work, honestly. But let's see if I can get the Galil, because it shoots a lot faster. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. It's heavy, though. I'm so nervous about this ray gun not having a lot of ammo. Okay, the S12 is not much better. Can you believe that's a shotgun? It does not look like a shotgun would. But the RPD, this gun is incredible, so I kind of can't refuse it. I don't need that double points. What I do need is some breathing room.
Double points.
I knew it. I heard him. I heard him coming from me. I'm really trying not to use this ray gun, but... Can you believe this? Alright. I fell short one, so I'm gonna hold myself to my word. I'm gonna get to round 18. I'm gonna get to round 18. I will see you on round 17 again, okay? Okay, I will see you there. Whew. Okay, what is up, everybody? I'm back. That was pretty stressful, but I made it through. I have a lot of money to back me up, so I think I'm gonna trade out this Type 25 because it's out of ammo. This Python's been doing me right, not gonna lie. It's been doing a lot of damage. I might honestly keep it, depending on what I get out of this box hit, but I'm gonna be hitting this a ton. EMP... Oh, I don't know if you could tell, but I had monkeys, so... That was a silly trade out. I thought there was nothing that would be wrong to trade in, but that was probably the single thing that would have been incorrect to trade out. That's honestly pretty good though. So I guess my sacrifice was noted. I think I'm gonna hit it a lot more times. I like this Python, and it's been doing me right. Like honestly, like it kills still. So I might try and run with it. Unless I get something like really sick right now, I should be able to feel confident with this ray gun. I think I'm gonna run with this Python, the ray gun. Unfortunately, I just tossed out my freaking monkeys. I didn't even get to use one, which sucks. This ray gun looks really small for some reason, but I gotta get past this round basically. So let's see how splash damage. I should be okay with splash damage. I'm pretty sure even the zombies on fire do explode when you shoot them with the ray gun. But at least it's still killing. That was what I was most concerned about. But I have plenty of ammo to go around. Okay, they do still explode, I can hear it, so... Let me see what this even frickin' does. Oh, it stuns them, but it also stuns me. It looks like it has a pretty massive blast radius. God. Oh. Wow. Hey, look at that. I got my 73 headshots, right? Alright. I'll see you on round 17. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. Back on the end of round 16 again. Let's just keep the momentum going. I'm feeling good. I decided against buying double tap this game. I don't know, just because I feel like it's helped me conserve my ammo a little more so. I have plenty of ammo in my ray gun, not so much in my hammer. These are the two guns that I've literally been using out of the box the whole game. I got them pretty early on and I've just been running with it. Just trying to survive, so I'm gonna be real careful now. I know I've been chatting a lot, but I'm gonna try to not chat so much this time around because I really do want to get past this round. Okay, now that I got to round 18 and my challenge is done, I'm gonna keep going until I die, but I'm gonna be a lot more chilled out. Let's go, I fucking did it. Took a while, a lot of fun games. I have a newfound appreciation for this map. Not gonna lie to you, this map is really fucking fun. It's compact, but the atmosphere, like it's dark, it's murky, it's foggy, it's like ew, it's creepy. But it's also like homey enough where it's like I feel like I'm defending my turf, you know. I also really like this fire. I like it. It seems like it'd be something that's really annoying, and a lot of people don't like dislike it. The exploding zombies, although they're annoying, I kind of realized like once. It's forced me to try to adapt on how to handle them. I look at it less of like a nuisance and more of like an obstacle, you know? That I can very well get past if I want, you know? So, I don't know. And also, it feels kind of good to be like flamed on. Like, I've been punching zombies through the flames and stuff like, ah! So that's pretty cool. I've been enjoying this. It's been a fun little map to give a chance to. Well, that was a gift.
Insta-kill.
Woo! Let's grab that carpenter too, why don't we? Wow. That one was a tough round to get past too. It's tough, but it's fun. This is the type of game I'm looking for, you know. Like this was the game I was looking for, you know. So we'll see how far we get. It's more relaxed now. You know, just relax, but I'm chilling. I'm having a good time now that I have no more. It's just, hey, I'm gonna die, but I'll die when it's my time, you know, not before. Oh wow, this zombie was... I don't know if that was generous or not for it to slow down like that. No! I don't know. I guess it would have been helpful. The biggest concern with that is that the max ammos are so much more spaced out now. That it might be, I might not get to see one for a good long while. So that's the main concern with missing that.
Double points.
Ouch, that one hurt. Damn! I almost got up the steps. Woo! Woo! Oh, that was good. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Whew, 562 kills, 122 headshots, 71,822 points total. So yeah, that's farm for you. We were playing as the CDC. It doesn't look like they're handling the zombie outbreak very well. Next time we will be going to... Oh, I can't... Yeah, I guess I'll leave the lobby. We'll be going to town. Survive in town with various perks, wall weapons, and that time they got the Pack-a-Punch. They also got a mystery box, don't you worry. I'm pretty sure. They definitely have got to have a mystery box on that map. That'd be kind of crazy if they didn't. But yeah, that'll have to do it for this episode of Old School Zombies. I appreciate you for tuning in. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more content, and I hope you enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it is that you're doing. Stay awesome, and peace out.